Feet still burning on gabapentin? Here's what your prescription isn't giving you, and the 3-step repair protocol that does. Do this right now. Stand up, put one foot directly in front of the other like you're standing on a tightrope. Close your eyes, hold for 10 seconds. Did you sway? Did you have to step out? That's nerve dysfunction, not just pain. Your balance system is misfiring. Gabapentin cannot restore that, but the 3 steps I'm about to show you, they can start to. Gabapentin is like taking the battery out of the smoke alarm. The alarm stops, but the fire is still burning. Real repair means putting the fire out. Here's what gabapentin does inside your body. Your nerves send pain signals through tiny electrical gateways. Gabapentin blocks those gateways. The pain signal gets smaller, quieter. That sounds like a solution, and for some people, early pain relief really matters. But your nerve is still damaged. The signal is misfiring. The drug is just turning down the volume on the alarm. And here's what most people are never told. Over time, your body adjusts. It gets used to the drug. It needs more to get the same effect. That's why most patients on gabapentin have their dose increased within the first year. Now, here's the part that surprised me when I first started researching this a long time ago. Gabapentin shares an absorption pathway with a specific B vitamin. That vitamin is called Benfotiamine. It's a fat-soluble form of vitamin B1. When you take gabapentin, it can compete with benfotiamine for absorption. So the higher your dose, the harder it becomes for your gut to absorb enough B1. Why does that matter? Your nerves have a coating called the myelin sheath. Think of it like the rubber jacket around an electrical wire. Without that jacket, signals, they misfire. Pain increases, numbness spreads. Benfotiamine is one of the key building blocks your body needs to repair that coating. So the drug that quiets your pain may be blocking one of the nutrients your nerves needs most to heal. I am not telling you to stop taking your medication. Please do not change your prescription without talking to your doctor. What I am saying, though, is that you can build the repair protocol on top of what you're already taking. Here's how. Benfotiamine, 300 milligrams once per day with your largest meal. Here's why this form of B1 is different. Regular B1, called thiamine, is water soluble. It has a hard time getting into nerve cells. Most of it passes right through your body, pretty much wasting it. Benfotiamine is fat soluble. It crosses the nerve cell wall very easily. It gets exactly where it needs to go. Once inside the nerve cell, it helps the cell process glucose for energy. Nerve cells are energy hungry. They need constant fuel to survive and repair. Without enough benfotiamine, nerve cells run like a car on the wrong type of fuel. Everything slows down. Write that part down. Take it with a meal that has fat: salmon, avocado, beef, a handful of walnuts. The fat helps it absorb. Give it 8 weeks at least. Nerves take a long time. It doesn't ever happen in under a few weeks. Don't give up too early. Methylcobalamin is our next one. That is an active form of vitamin B12. Most B12 supplements use a form called cyanocobalamin. Your body has to convert it before nerves can use it. Also, supplement companies find it much cheaper to add to their B complexes. Many people with neuropathy, especially after age 60, can't do that conversion well at all. Methylcobalamin skips the conversion step. It's already in the active form your nerves can use directly. Here's what it does. It rebuilds the myelin sheath, that coating we just talked about. It supports the regrowth of damaged nerve fibers, and it directly reduces burning and tingling by fixing the signal system at the source. Not muting the signal, fixing it. 1,000 micrograms per day. Sublingual, that means under your tongue. Let it dissolve under there. It goes directly into your bloodstream. That's much more effective than swallowing a pill that your stomach has to break it down first with those acids. You also lose some in that process. This is the compound I recommend starting with first. It's safe. Most people begin to notice a difference before the 8-week mark. Now, here's the most powerful compound in this protocol. If this is the first time you're hearing about nerve repair supplements, hit the subscribe button right now. I also have a free guide in the link below, so please download that, no charge. give you some help with what you're dealing with. Every week, I release new videos and drug-free strategies for neuropathy. What I cover next week will be even more important than this. R-alpha lipoic acid, we call it R-ALA. This is the most studied supplement for peripheral neuropathy. More than 20 clinical trials, many specifically in diabetic neuropathy. Here's what it does. Your nerve cells are constantly attacked by something called oxidative stress. Think of it as cellular rust. It breaks down the nerve cell from the inside and slows everything down. Signals, repair, function. R-ALA is an antioxidant that works inside the nerve cell itself. It clears that cellular rust, and it helps recycle other antioxidants in your body, like vitamin C and E, so they keep working longer. 600 milligrams per day. Empty stomach, 30 minutes before a meal. Food cuts the absorption. One important note here, though. There is a regular ALA and an R-ALA. Get the R form. It costs a little more, but regular ALA is only about half as effective. Your body can't process it the same way. Benfotiamine powers a repair crew. Methylcobalamin does the rebuilding. R-ALA clears the way so rebuilding can actually happen. That is a repair stack, not a volume control. None of these interfere with gabapentin. They work on completely different pathways biochemically, but you should check with your doctor or pharmacist before starting any new supplements. Let's go back to that balance test from the beginning. Stand back up. 1 foot in front of the other. Eyes closed. Count to 10. How did that feel? Here's what I want you to do right now. Take a 10-second video of yourself doing the test. Save it on your phone. In about 6 weeks, do the test again. Compare the 2 videos. That is your personal nerve recovery record. Drop a comment below. Tell me how you did on your first try. 10 seconds? Were you steady for 5? Just 2? Not at all. That's okay. There's no wrong answer. I read every comment and I reply, as many of you know, and what you share shapes what I cover next. Help me out there. Here's the bottom line. Gabapentin does one job. It quiets the signal, and sometimes that matters, but it was never designed to repair your nerve at all. That is your job. 3 steps, 3 compounds, 3 specific jobs. Start with just 1 this week. Add methylcobalamin today. 1 supplement. That's the protocol. And if you enjoyed this, I have other videos on our channel that go over our overnight nerve repair protocols and various nutritional help and exercises here. So please like and subscribe below. I'm Dr. Andy Fetterman with the Nerve Relief Project. I'll see you in the next one.